When mentioning China, we refer to the place with the most complex and diverse development history in the world. Hello everyone, welcome to the 5-Minute Discovery channel. Through the upheavals of history, China is still proud to preserve many extremely beautiful ancient architectural works. These masterpieces are not only symbols of cultural development thousands of years ago, but also vivid images of a civilization with outstanding aesthetic and technological values. They are dotted with sparkling beauty and technical ingenuity, while also containing profound human values. Today, we will explore together the 7 greatest ancient architectural works in China. Don't miss this opportunity to admire and explore the essence of these priceless heritages together. Please join me in immersing yourself in and rekindling this passion in the upcoming video. Before going into the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel to support me. One ancient citadel of Binh Giao. Located at the foot of Suntai Mountain, northern China, Binh Giao Ancient Citadel is an extremely valuable cultural heritage, still preserved most intact in the heart of China. Built in the 9th century BC, this ancient citadel is not only a historical milestone but also a beautiful picture that comprehensively recreates the development of culture, society, economy and religion of the Chinese for thousands of years. Like a giant painting, Binh Giao Citadel opens before our eyes with streets, shops, wonderful architectural works such as Tuing Fan, Tuang Fa, or basic shops that are still intact. These structures are not only symbols of technical ingenuity but also the presence of a profound cultural philosophy that has been associated with the Chinese nation for thousands of years. The architecture of Binh Giao Ancient Citadel is in the form of Lin Kuai, also known as sacred turtle, carrying the symbolic meaning of immortality. The ancient citadel with its square shape still retains its classic characteristics for millennia, and this uniqueness has been recognized by UNESCO as a World Cultural Heritage since 1997. With a wall height of up to 10 meters and a wall thickness of 9 to 12 meters, Binh Giao Ancient Citadel still retains its long-standing traditions, a clear witness to the quintessence of architecture and art. Chinese construction techniques. Let's enter this magical world together, explore and enjoy the great beauty of Binh Giao Ancient Citadel, a journey not to be missed for those who love history and architectural art. 2. Heaven. The pinnacle of ancient Chinese architectural art, the Great Wall of Heaven in Beijing is a destination not to be missed when you arrive in the capital. The architectural works here not only symbolize the quintessence of ancient Chinese architecture but also mark the power and dignity of Chinese kings. The Temple of Heaven was built in 1420 and was once a sacred place for emperors to worship throughout China's feudal history. With a structure consisting of 3 main parts, Vien Cao Dam for god sacrificing ceremonies, Hoang Kung Vu is where the heavenly position is held, and Kai Lian Palace is where kings hold important ceremonies during the year. Thien Dan is not only attracted by its strictly unplanned architecture and special structure, but also by the enchanting beauty of its architectural decoration. Recognized by UNESCO as a World Cultural Heritage since 1998, the Temple of Heaven is not only an important symbol in the history of Chinese architecture but also a valuable treasure of global architectural art. 3. Hoa Vien. China, with its great historical works, has always been a paradise of classical architecture, where each historical site is a living witness to the prosperity and cultural quintessence of the nation. Among these classics, the Summer Palace, also known as the Summer Palace, is a must-see symbol of traditional Chinese architecture, with an integrity that is rare to this day. Located 15 kilometers northwest of Beijing, this Linyuan is considered the capital of regal architecture, where kings and princes often came to relax and entertain. For a long time, Yiheyuan has been a convergence point of harmony and peace, where China's imperial dynasty left its strong mark. Built more than 800 years ago, Hoa Vien includes 3 main areas: administrative area, landscape area and rest area. The administrative area is where royal activities are held, while the landscape area and rest area demonstrate the luxury and tranquility of ancient royal life. Set next to the towering Van Lo Mountain and the emerald green Kunming Lake, Hoa Vien is like a vivid picture recreating the golden days of the past. Exploring Hoa Vien is not simply a journey through history but also an experience of royal architectural beauty, an opportunity to witness the splendor and majesty of the royal period. 4. Tiananmen Square. Tiananmen Square is the heart of the capital Beijing, with its formation from the Ming dynasty in 1368 and remaining until the Qing dynasty. The square is built in the shape of a nail, with Trongan Street running through the center. The two gates on the right and left of Trongan Street are the two ends of this horizontal street, with two more gates added in the east and west directions to form the three-way gate. The vertical line of the nail shape is Thien Ho Lang, also known as the Thousand-Step Corridor, going in the north-south direction. The end of the nail shape is Chin Tuang Morn in the north, a high gate and strict walls. With a total area of up to 440,000 square meters, Tiananmen Square is considered one of the largest squares in the world. This is where the filing ceremony of previous emperors and dynasties took place. Tiananmen Tower, located on the north side of the square, is 66 meters long, 37 meters wide and 32 meters high. Originally a three-story wooden building, it was restored intact in 1970 after being destroyed many times during the wars. Exploring Tiananmen Square is not only a journey through history, but also an experience of the greatness and essence of Chinese culture. To better understand the importance and majesty of this place, you should plan and schedule meticulously, so that you can explore all the wonders that Tiananmen Square has to offer. 5. Self-Forbidden City. The Forbidden City is a destination not to be missed when traveling to China, a symbol of historical architecture and the iconic beauty of ancient royalty. With a large area of up to 720,000 square meters and 9,999 rooms, it is not only a monumental architectural work but also a symbol of the power and greatness of the Chinese emperor. The Forbidden City was built during the Ming dynasty and maintained completely during the Qing dynasty, where the Chinese emperor ruled and managed the whole world. The numbers 9 and 9,999 are not only lucky numbers but also symbolize the perfection and supreme power of the emperor. What is even more proud is the contribution of Vietnamese architect Nguyen, who outlined the idea and design of this project, under much pressure from the Ming dynasty. Nguyen is not only an excellent architect but also a thinker. He stayed up every night to perfect every detail of the Forbidden City. His idea, inspired by cricket cages, has become a characteristic feature of the cascading roof architecture, bringing majesty and uniqueness to this project. The Forbidden City is not just an architectural work, but also a story about the greatness of Chinese civilization, where history and art perfectly converge. Exploring the Forbidden City is not just an experiential trip but an emotional adventure, helping the explorer better understand the development and power of a great empire. 6. Tomb of King Qin Shi Huang. The tomb of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, one of the world's greatest archaeological discoveries, is a must-see destination when visiting China. This place is not only the burial place of a great king but also a living historical museum, full of mystery and magic. Discovered in the spring of 1974, Qin Shi Huang's tomb has led Chinese archaeologists into mysterious stories. With its amazingly large size, 260 meters long from east to west and 160 meters wide from north to south, with a total area of up to 41,600 square meters, this is the largest mausoleum in the history of the Qin and Han dynasties. The mausoleum is not simply the king's resting place but also an architectural wonder with thousands of terracotta statues of mascots and soldiers, arranged in a sophisticated and detailed manner. These life-sized statues depict soldiers, archers and generals in various positions, holding bronze-clad weapons, clearly demonstrating the power and majesty of the army. Ancient Chinese Team. The mystery of the mausoleum not only attracts researchers but is also a place where many tourists from all over come to explore and experience. Recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site since 1987, the mausoleum is a national treasure of China, where precious relics of this historical culture are kept and preserved. Tomb of Qin Shi Huang is not just a travel trip but also an adventure to learn about the richness and beauty of ancient Chinese civilization. This place brings you profound and curiosity-provoking experiences, helping you better understand an important part of human history. 7. Great Wall. When mentioning China, it is impossible not to mention a great architectural work called the Great Wall, a symbol of the solidity and durability of Chinese civilization throughout thousands of years of history. Built from the 5th century BC until the 19th century, the Great Wall is not just a protective wall but a symbol of the unity and ability of the Chinese people to overcome all challenges. With a length of more than 21,000 kilometers, this project is the result of the great efforts of millions of workers, from farmers to rebels, who sacrificed their lives to build a defense system. Extremely powerful. Stone and soil, the main materials for building the Great Wall, were transported using labor and primitive tools such as ropes and baskets. This is not only an architectural work that protects the territory but also a symbol of the perseverance and spiritual strength of the Chinese nation. Every watchtower, every trap and every signal tower on the Great Wall tells the story of determination and tireless patriotism. Today, the Great Wall is not only a famous attraction attracting millions of tourists every year, but also one of the 7 new wonders of the world and a World Heritage Site recognized by UNESCO. This is a place where those who come will have the opportunity to discover the secrets of Chinese history and culture, the surprises and attractions that can only be understood when immersed in the ancient space of Van. Lai Trong Than. Let's explore and admire this architectural masterpiece together, to understand more about an important part of human culture and the spiritual strength of the Chinese nation. This is the end of our story. If you find it interesting, remember to like and subscribe to the channel to support me.